On today's podcast, we're going to be covering getting creative with safety, so stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. Recently, one of our sponsors, Mighty Line, had some art commissioned for their home office. We were fortunate to get the interview with the artist responsible for that art. The name of the artist is Christopher Dean, and the reason that we're mentioning him on this podcast is his way of bringing out-of-the-box thinking to Mighty Line's products. You can find that interview in its entirety by checking out the show notes of this podcast. So what does artwork have to do with safety? As you go about your day-to-day operations at your facility, you're met with a plethora of various safety notifications, or at least we hope you are. It actually starts from the moment you get in your car and your dashboard starts giving you information. Indicators and alarms for things like gas levels, tire pressure, and seat belts may be totally ignored, and it may even continue on the trip to work. Stationary and digital signs, cones, or people giving you instructions on how to go about your day only gets a portion of your attention. And then at work, the safety tape and signs all over your facility may have become almost invisible to you. We liken this to someone who works at a fertilizer plant and can't smell just how bad it is. You get so accustomed to your surroundings that they become part of the landscape and almost invisible. Now, we're not suggesting an art installation that jumps out at your staff, but instead something thinking outside the box to make safety more noticeable. Maybe it's putting signs in different areas each week to keep them noticeable. It could be adding colorful warning safety tape to poles instead of paint, or simply just having regular pre-shift updates on where different safety precautions are located and the reason why they're there, and changing what locations you cover each time. This thinking outside the box will hopefully keep your staff from becoming blind to the items put in place to help keep them safe. You can find the show notes to each episode, links to information mentioned on the vodcast, the social media platforms we're on, and anything else related to the vodcast at warehousesafetytips.com. And if you want to catch our podcast and or request a sample pack of Mighty Line, visit mightylinetape.com/safety tips. Thank you for watching Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.